How are you all? Thank you guys for being here. So today we're going to be talking about Luigi Mangione. And you guys know I actually talked about this very little in like some true crime news, some stuff in the beginning. But I thought this update was interesting since we've been following along with the Wade stuff here and on Melissa's. And I just cannot believe the amount of support this man has. They've raised a lot of money. He has a website now dedicated to his supporters and those that are donating for his defense. I'm going to show you the website. Then we're going to go to Twitter and see what your average person has to say about it. So, hey, Harley Quinn. Hey, Crazy Mama. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Claudia. Hippie Chick. Preschool Granny. Good to see you. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Riley. Hey, Pika. Good to see you. Hey, DB Bentley. Well, Trio Girl Mom, he has a lot of female supporters, so it's kind of crazy. Hey, Marie. Hey, I got change. Okay, first, let me just pull up this article. United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson made the comments on a website set up. Oh, okay. It's only the bottom part. I'm like, huh? Luigi, who is charged with the first-degree murder in the ambush killing of Brian Thompson, made comments on a website set up by his defense. The suspect in the ambush killing of Brian Thompson thanked people who have written to him as he is jailed in a New York City detention facility. Luigi Mangione's statement, posted on a website set up by his defense to provide information about his cases, appeared to be his first public comments since he shouted to reporters before a court appearance in Pennsylvania in December. Do you guys remember that? He's like getting escorted into the building and he's like screaming kind of maniacally. I truly do wonder what's going on inside of his head. So he is charged with first-degree murder in New York in furtherance of terrorism and other counts in Thompson's December 4th killing. Brian Thompson was shot from behind as he was walking on a Manhattan sidewalk. Mangione said in the statement that people have written to him at the Metropolitan Detention Center where he is jailed pending trial. So let's go over to, let me go for it. I'm going to read the rest, skipping over his statement because I'm taking you to the website to see it in full. So his killing has been condemned by officials. The Manhattan DA said, quote, "This type of premeditated, targeted gun violence cannot and will not be tolerated," unquote. The governor of Pennsylvania, whose state Mangione was arrested in, criticized people who suggest he was a hero. He said, "In some dark corners, this killer is being held as a hero. Hear me on this. He is no hero." After Mangione was arrested at McDonald's in Altoona. Now, look, our healthcare system has done a lot of people very dirty. I can understand, people that have a deep hatred for the system. It's unfortunate because Brian Thompson is not the system. He's just a person who got a job to take care of his own family, right? So, but Mangione allegedly used a ghost gun with a suppressor on it. The words "deny, depose, and delay" were found on 2 spent shell casings and a bullet found at the scene. Mangione has pled not guilty. His charges include the first-degree murder in furtherance of terrorism, 2 counts of second-degree murder, 4 counts of third-degree criminal possession of a weapon, 1 count of fourth-degree possession of a weapon, and 1 count of second-degree criminal possession of a forged instrument. United Healthcare is the largest private insurer in the country, and writings found on Mangione when he was arrested detailed his grievances with the healthcare system. Neither him or anyone in his family were insured by United Healthcare. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Getting sidetracked. My phone going off. Hey, Angie. Altoona is about 50 minutes east from me. Hey, Tess. Allie, I suffer from something very similar to Luigi, so I understand his frustration, but in no way condone his actions. That is not the answer to get reform. Why didn't he go into politics? Why didn't he start a nonprofit? There's so many other ways. So y'all buckle up, okay? Because this is going to be a lot. But then when I take you to Twitter, it's going to be a lot more. So like I said, buckle up, prepare, because here's his website, okay? LuigiMangioneInfo.com. This is the website his attorney set up. I'm going to drop it in the chat. Hey, Grace. I have absolutely no idea of how the American feel, right? I'm in North Carolina right now, and it's very cold. Oh, no, really, Kimberly? It's supposed to get very cold here tomorrow, but it hasn't yet. It's been like 70 the last couple days, 60-ish today. With the sun out, it felt pretty nice, but it's about to get cold. What is the answer to get reform? Because nothing the people have done has worked so far. Good question, Scott. Yeah, I wonder how his bunk is doing for his back. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just exited out of his website. I just can't believe that he has so much support. I really can't. 1 second. Let me pull it back up. LuigiMangioneInfo.com. Hey, Teacup. Do y'all hear the birds chirping? Okay. Due to the extraordinary volume of inquiries and outpouring of support, this site was created and is maintained by Luigi Mangione's New York legal defense team to provide answers to frequently asked questions, accurate information about his cases, and dispel misinformation. The intent is to share factual information regarding the unprecedented multiple prosecutions against him. We're about to read his message, but it's interesting because he has a family member who's in politics. Smaller town politics. There's not national. Oh my gosh, I'm about to throw my phone. It's really frustrating because I'm getting all these coupon texts and it's distracting, and I don't want it to distract you guys either. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Here is the message from Luigi. I'm overwhelmed by and grateful for everyone who has written me to share their stories and express their support. Powerfully, this support has transcended political, racial, and even class divisions as mail has flooded the correctional facility from across the country and around the globe. While it is impossible for me to reply to most letters, please know that I read every one that I receive. Thank you to everyone who took the time to write. I look forward to hearing more in the future. Luigi Mangione. Now remember, he also has a very good education. So, not surprised that he wrote that in a way that was pretty easy to read and digest. Case updates, litigation calendar. They actually have court this Friday. Then they have court again the following Monday. It looks like that is in Pennsylvania. So New York State Court Friday. Commonwealth versus Mangione Monday. New York Federal Court Wednesday, March the 19th. You can go and, read updates about the case. Here we have his information about his attorneys. A statement from his spokesperson on the 4th that came out. The charges cannot be more serious, and our client needs every resource at his disposal to fight these unprecedented charges in 3 jurisdictions. Well, let me tell you, he's got the resources, that's for sure. So 1 second, we're going to go over to Twitter, but I just want to show you something first, if I can pull it back up pretty easy. I was trying to get his thing. I had just seen it today. Hold on. It was 300K, but then today it was updated to 400 and something. So I want to give you guys that, which I'm sure it's probably on Twitter, and this is just wasting time. But just in case it's not, let me just see here, because I think it's in the other article I grabbed first, which is this one. Oh, no, it is not. It's on, I'm sorry, it's on ABC's YouTube page, their community page. Just a second, you guys. So, says in his first statement since being behind bars, the accused killer of Brian Thompson says he's overwhelmed and grateful. As of February 17th, his fund had raised more than $470. Supporters of the suspect continue to donate tens of thousands of dollars for a defense fund established for him, leaving law enforcement officials worried Mangione is being turned into a martyr. As of the 17th, $470,000. Unbelievable. And that comes from ABC News. I'm going to share their community post right now, so it'll be on my community tab so you guys can see it. So I just posted that. Okay, so now let's go over, clicker 470. Imagine, like, there are just so many things out there you could give your money to. It's the same way I feel when people, God almighty, these YouTubers, like, just draining their supporters dry, begging for money for everything from their bills to their cars to their maintenance on their cars to just everything like that. There are so many things that your money could go to that could really help someone. We're going to do a fundraiser, by the way, here soon. It's been a minute. We've done a few through YouTube. When I had Ariel on to talk about the situation in Oregon, she had started a nonprofit. We donated to her as a channel, but I think that was the last time. So I want to do something very soon, because it's been a minute, but something there, I don't know. I could think of so many other things. There are so many missing kids, right? Not enough resources. St. Jude's. I'm telling you, if you look up just at different nonprofits, you could probably find hundreds of worthy causes, honestly. Oh my God, I can't believe that. My dad had a surgery for cancer that cost us $2,000 and we are up to neck in debt. I'm sorry, Grace. Well, that's part of the reason that a lot of these people feel so passionate, I believe, about him and his case. So let's go over to Twitter. Let me show you something else that's going to blow your mind. So before the live, I was just preparing for the live, and I was like, I want to just go through people's comments and see what your average person thinks about this, right? And that's what we're going to do. But I search his name and I see his account, right? And I hover over it. His account on Twitter now has 516,000 followers. This account, the Luigi case, it's a Twitter account that's just about following his case, not a fan account. It says providing official documents and highlighting key aspects in the case, not endorsing, not impersonating, not a fan. 17,000 followers, okay? This one, 56. Luigi Mangione updates. The pop that Luigi craves, 59,000, 56,900. It is unbelievable. All right, let's go to the latest on Mr. Mangione. Okay, so David says, anyone who issued messages of support to this guy needs to have their head shaken. To congratulate a murderer is the lowest of low. Let's see. This person says, oh my God, my mom just said he should be freed and allowed to finish his job. There's some ones that need to be translated. I'm sure they're in support of him. Ugh, don't even get me started on the weight stuff. So let's see. Elon Musk. Oh, he tweeted advocating murder of the president. Okay, I thought he was tweeting about Mangione, but there's a lot of people connecting the two names for some reason on here. Did you guys see that CNN reporter Caitlin Collins tweeted a link to fundraise for Luigi Mangione? Someone says, Tommy, just wondering, is there any CEOs from the pharmaceutical CEOs walking the streets? Don't turn your back. There might be a wannabe hero out there looking for you. Aren't they part of the high insurance costs? Whoever thinks Luigi is a hero, you are sick. Let's see what this person is replying to. Oh, you think to give the Luigi treatment? Sorry, it's a little confusing to know exactly what they're... A true dog whistle, CNN. I think they probably just shared the link. I wish that they still had it, because I would like to just be able to see the fundraiser. But you have to go to some links I don't trust, so we're not going to do that. Okay, let's see. Anybody know where the fund is? Is it a GiveSendGo? Wow, showing people protesting with deny, defend, dethrone. Isn't that what his bullet said? I can't remember. Something like that, but they're connecting the two. Someone donated to Luigi. Oh, okay. I was at a Philly restaurant and two students were talking about how they admire Luigi because, quote, he did what he did for the better good and not for personal reasons, unquote. WTF is wrong with people. Look at this exclusive video. A female protester showed up dressed as Luigi to the anti-Trump protest. So that's where those signs were coming from. Wow, she has a Luigi, like the green hat with the L. My goodness. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Not that, listen, you can't trust what you see online, to be honest with you. You really can't. You have to triple check things. So these are just people's opinions, really. Let's go to the top tweets, see the most like. Hold on one second. Okay. Boatguard, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Thank you. I do want to go over some other case things, not today, but I just saw this and I could not talk about it. I had a class at NYU with Luigi Mangione, and he was my partner for our final project. He knew I was failing, and he took it upon himself to do the entire thing, and because of him, I passed the class. If it wasn't for Luigi, I would have never graduated. A hero. What? This is that, where he screams walking in.
Dog.
Luigi, that is completely out of touch and an insult to the intelligence of the American people and lived experience.
Okay. And their lived experience. All right, Luigi, whatever. I see. This is why I wonder, is he even stable? What's going on in his head? CNN, Caitlin Collins deletes post promoting his defense fund after backlash. So New York Post wrote about that. Sierra says Caitlin Collins did not promote his defense fund. She literally posted an informative tweet about the website his team just created. Oh, so the fund is on one of the pages. Actually, let me go. I still have the website over here. Maybe we can see it like that. Contact section, Federal Bureau of Prisons. Oh, Lord help me. 1 second, you guys. Okay, I have it. It's a GiveSendGo. Let's go. 475,000. Legal fund. Luigi Mangione, CEO shooting suspect. This is a preemptive legal fundraiser for the suspect allegedly involved in the shooting of the United Healthcare CEO. We are not here to celebrate violence, but we do believe in the constitutional right of fair legal representation. You can get in touch with us at d4legalcom@gmail. Luigi Mangione, a 26-year-old born and raised in Maryland, was taken into custody as a suspect in this case on December 9th. Luigi's mailing address has been made available, and we are writing him and his lawyer to open a line of communication. We are including some of the anonymous comments people have left here. All proceeds will be sent directly to Luigi, or if he chooses to reject the funds, they will instead be donated to legal funds for other U.S. political prisoners and defendants facing politicized charges. That's very interesting. And it has raised $475,828 with a goal of $1 million. That's quite the goal. Let's look at some of the comments. They do have some updates. Donations continue to pour in, domestic and abroad. Okay. Anonymous giver. Let's hope this inspires more. French Revolution 2.0. Oh my God, you guys. Wow. Like I said, I understand people being mad. Hey, Justin, but this is kind of dangerous, right? Like, no, that's not even a question. This is dangerous. Let's hope this inspires more. Good luck, Luigi. It's cool to admire our king for his beauty, as long as you actually do something. They're coming in. These were all within minutes ago. Free Luigi. God bless Luigi. Luigi is a hero. Thank you for standing up for the people and taking action. We support you. Keep your head up, champ. The imperial need for control is so desperate because it is so unnatural. Tyranny requires constant effort. It breaks. It leaks. Authority is brittle. Oppression is the mask of fear. The day will come when all these skirmishes and battles, these moments of defiance, will have flooded the banks of the empire's authority, and then there will be one too many. One single thing will break the siege. Happy President's Day, Daddy. People are so dumb. Hold on. From Ivanka Trump, it says, obviously not from her. Victory is just around the corner. Good luck. Seems like a Chinese name. Oh, let's read this. I'm a disabled veteran that works as a paramedic firefighter. My patients are more afraid of the hospital bill than of dying. I try like hell to keep their ambulance bill 100% covered by insurance, but the companies change the rules constantly to worm their way out of paying. You have given my patients and me help. Stay strong, Luigi. We love you. Grace says they find him attractive and don't care for his crimes. See, I think some do for sure, but some of them I think are people like this, people that are jaded in one way or another by the healthcare system. I hate that daddy crap Pointer Lover said. Crazy Mama feels the same. Excuse me. We're going to keep this one pretty short tonight, but let's keep looking for a few more minutes just to see. I'll keep donating when I can. Stay strong and focused on this fight, Luigi. I admire your vision and your passion. I worry about the treatment you are getting in prison and the treatment your fellow prisoners are receiving as well. Thank you for your sacrifice. Innocent until proven guilty. Love from New Zealand, Free Luigi. Steph says, this is such a phenomenal situation. People have been changed forever by your kindness, intelligence, passion, and beauty. History is happening right now. Our descendants will study this case and your effect on people. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you, everyone and folks from all over the world. This has crossed the oceans. Please repost. Hold up. Okay, let me just put it in here and see. But I have to mute for a second while I try to play it. We'll see what it is if we can watch. 1 sec. Let's take a look at this. Hashtag we are Luigi. I feel like I'm from another planet, you guys. I just cannot believe that. I get it. I am so sick of big pharma. I am so sick of these private insurance companies and like all of it. I am so sick of government funded insurance companies as well. All of it. But I just don't think this is the way. But that's just me. Hey, Mo. Hey, Rhonda. We are Luigi. Let's see. Oh, look at this little dog right there. Sorry, I don't think my attention span. March for Luigi. There, wow. It says February 21st, there's a new protest. Protest for healthcare reform and justice for Luigi. Dress code, green, from 1 to 4. People over profitnyc.org. It looks like that's a nonprofit, okay? We are Luigi. A person actually does look like him. While we're protesting, Justice for Luigi, against using courts and media manipulation to discredit opponents with bogus charges. Universal health care now. Everyone deserves access to necessary medical treatments without financial barriers. End medical negligence and corruption. Hold institutions accountable. I agree with that. And the universal health care. Listen, the amount of money that we send to other countries, to other programs to fund wars, we could have universal health care, for real. Most developed countries do. I'd much rather see that than be paying a bunch of money for different plays in other countries and condoms, even though the reporting was not correct with that. They inflated it quite a lot in another country. And by the way, those were for in a area with a lot of the AIDS virus and to stop that. But regardless, it's not important. I don't want to get like too political here. I believe that we could pay for universal health care if we quit funding wars and paying for all kinds of other stuff. I think that people certainly deserve better health care. And the prices shouldn't be so outrageous, from everything from medicine to an ambulance ride to a surgery to a cancer treatment to any of that. I think it's ridiculous. Disgusting. But I don't think that what Luigi did is the way. That's just, like I said, for me. Hey, Skadoosh. Hey, Marcus. Yeah, some African country, right. I can't remember either. Cannot remember either. Let's see. This is much bigger than the Wade thing. Like, not on YouTube, but just like in the scheme of things. The money they've raised, the support. Let's do a search for Wade right before we go, just to compare. That'd be really interesting. So join our calls. Healthcare is a human right. Protest information, healthcare reform, and justice for Luigi. Join us as we demand justice. Luigi's case is a tragic example of a failing system that denies people the care they need. We're standing together to demand accountability, change, and a healthcare system that prioritizes people over profits. Did you, Marie? Yeah, I mean, my God, the amount of money they've raised there. I can understand that, Scott H. I do. I do. And listen, there are people out there whose loved one didn't get treatment because they couldn't afford it, a life-saving treatment. You know what I mean? And I expected the killer of, like, Brian, when we didn't know who it was, to be someone like that, like someone who's watched a loved one pass away because they couldn't get treatment or whatever. All right, so let's do a Wade Wilson search before we go. We'll be back on for a longer live, I think tomorrow. I've been meaning to go through Letitia's texts for like 2 weeks now. Melissa had sent them to me, and as in-depth as I've went into that case, I've never read through those on my channel. Never even read through them all myself. So I've watched some on hers when she did it a while back, but so I do want to do that and kind of prepare for receiving the files we're waiting on for her. Remember, we've got phone calls, stuff regarding that fake break-in. We've got stuff coming. So, all right, Wade Wilson. Let's look at the latest, see how many people. It seems like people are tweeting about Luigi nonstop. Oh, you guys aren't on Twitter with me. Let me get you over here. Here, come on. Get your ass over here. Okay, now we're here together. I swear it's too soon to tell the entire story right now. There has to be more to it. I'm excited to see where this Luigi case goes. Me too. Skadoosh, I'm with you. I think so too, but maybe not. I don't know. I definitely thought there was more to it before. Let's see if this was their family member that was unalived. That's a great point, Murray. That's a damn good point. Like, maybe you had a family member who was killed by the system. But what if this was your family member? Someone who just applied for a job and took it because they had a family to feed? I mean, I don't know the guy. I don't know the facts of the situation. Deb says, Wade must be so jealous. He could never raise this much money this quick. I guarantee you he is. At one point, remember how excited he is about being so popular and all over TikTok, which tonight we get to hear more emails, and all the girls are back. Jones and Dietz and Nanya, which I'm very excited about. I talked to Dietz just briefly earlier, and I was so happy to hear from her, and I can't wait to listen to them go through more emails. But listening to those emails and the calls, you see how pumped he is about being, TikTok famous. Wade is so last year, Skadoosh said. Wade is old news now, and I'm sure he's pissed about it. If you missed it, I started a new series on my Patreon, if you're over on Patreon, where we're doing like this time Jen was on with me. I'll have different guests, my friends, maybe some of you guys. I'm going to try to get Tess up for it with me at one point because she was supposed to come up for another thing and just discuss like the last week in true crime. I think it'll be a weekly thing. That video just went up yesterday. I wasn't live yesterday, but I was over there. So, all right. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Neat. Yeah, and if you also are interested in just like documents and stuff, you can just join the free tier, and we'll share. I'll try to get what I can on Luigi's case as well, and if there's any PDFs, and upload them there. So we have this Wade Wilson. Oh. Literally see nothing about the Wade we're looking for. Yep, sorry, buddy. You're not the topic anymore. Hate to tell you. I figure any of the girls that are going to find you from social media and write you and send you money, they've already found you. For real. So, okay. Now, I'm going to share his website one more time with you guys, just so you can go and do, if you want to do the research yourself. It has the GiveSendGo on there linked if you'd like to look at that too. I need to see everything for myself. Like, I'm pulling it up right in front of you so I could watch somebody do that. But regardless, if not, then I want to pull it up myself. Hey, Kathy. Their denial rate skyrocketed far and above their competitors, and that was his doing. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that, Scott. Luigi caused the death. Yes, he did. We get robbed blind by these corporate bureaucracies, pay out millions and billions of dollars to them for a sense of security and get nothing in return except less rights because of their political power. Ain't that the damn truth? Because these corporate bureaucracies, these big companies that were paying into, you better believe they're donating millions to different senators and people like that. And if you think that doesn't sway someone's decision and whether they make something legal or illegal, whether they have boundaries or set laws or regulations, believe me, it all makes a difference. Money runs the world, and it's just gross. I've been listening from the bushes. Yeah, Skadoosh. I used to do a true crime news. I'm going to get back to it. Where we would just go through like all these different cases and just like a hangout live where it's more kind of laid back, but we're discussing way more than just one situation, like every few minutes looking at something different, because there are so many things that never get covered. There's just bad shit happens at a really high rate. So nobody could cover it all. And then not only that, some people hang on and grasp onto one situation and build entire communities. There is now a Sebastian Rogers / his parents, because it's not even about him or him being missing anymore. There's a whole community for that. Summer Wells community, Watts community. I mean, it's wild. It's crazy to me that, and I'm part of it. I'm guilty. I was part of all those places where I've fallen in and wanted to watch everything, while at the same time, all of this other stuff was happening. I just couldn't see it because I wasn't looking or paying attention. It's crazy. I need Wade and his BS out of my brain, Tess said. Aw, Tiff, I love you. What you doing? Good to see you. Ooh, I like your picture. Hey, Hurt. All right, you guys. Thanks, Crazy Mama. Happy to see you, too. Can you pull an article about UHC's automated claim denials? Well, let me just do a quick search. If something comes up, I will, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Let's see. United Healthcare automated claim denials. Oh, okay, here we go. United Health is currently facing allegations regarding its automated claim denial practices. A potential class action lawsuit claims that the company used an AI algorithm that systematically denied claims for extended care to elderly patients, leading to premature and bad faith discontinuation of payments. Additionally, United Healthcare is accused of relying on AI to deny a growing number of claims for post-acute care, raising concerns about the fairness and transparency of their claims process. Snopes has a fact behind the accusation. So this is like a debunking site. Let's see what they say. The rumor, which stemmed from a lawsuit, circulated following Brian's death. It says it's unproven, which these are not always correct. I mean, still interesting, but it says the claim is that UHC uses AI with a 90% error rate to deny claims. A lawsuit filed in November against UHC claimed the company used this error-prone technology. It's true that they once deployed AI software to evaluate claims, though the extent to which the technology informed decisions about denying coverage, if any, was unknown. So it's not saying that it didn't happen. It's just they can't prove it one way or another, basically. They know that they did use AI technology. How good was that technology is basically the way that I interpret that. And they don't know. So, I mean, wonder how much money that company's worth, you know? Hey, Nurse Kristen, did I say hi to you? And hey, Jen Mar. The CEO adjusted their business model and their denials went up to 30% compared to other ones. Their rates are like 3 or 4%. 8% was considered insane. Brian still didn't deserve to die, though. I'm with you, Skadoosh. It's hard to have the conversation, right? I know, Pointer Lover. I'm sorry. It's hard to have the conversation because it is so complex. You know, you got to be able to see like why people are upset, why people hate these big companies, these giant corporations. That's one of the reasons I don't trust any of the politicians, right, left, center. I don't give a damn if you're upside down. Because you're all like most of them anyways, taking corporate donations. And once you do that, I'm sorry, I don't trust any of them. Like I said, even if they're upside down, I don't give a damn if they're right, left. I don't care. Purple, yellow, what? None of that. All of them are included. Yes, trust nobody regardless. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to talk about it. I cannot believe they've raised almost $500,000. Yeah, and we'll follow it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting me, and I appreciate you so much. And I will see you tomorrow. And I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about something. But anyways, you guys have a good rest of your night. I hope to see you over at Melissa's. Oh, did you guys watch Dr. B on Jen Lou's last night? If you didn't, let me drop both of their links before we go. And then maybe you guys can drop the other channels like Crazy Mamas, any of the other channels that come in here. I just want to make sure to drop. Melissa's coming on to do emails. So excited because everybody's Jones and Dietz and Nanya are going to join. And then Dr. B was on with Jen, which both of them are brilliant. I was going to say Dr. B is, but they both are. I listened to it. I wasn't in the chat much. I was in there for more of it than I was in the chat. But I need to re-listen anyways, just because I want to absorb it, you know. But okay, thank you, B Crumbs. Yeah, Mo. Go check out all these channels. Yay, Deep Heidi. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.